lap, and we do see Cody Cash here. Cody Cash, he's there in the 18th position. Doesn't look like he gains any extra speed there on that lap, so we'll have to wait and see if we can get another one in. Maybe pull one of them into the booth right now, get a quick word in with them. Let's see if we can find one of these drivers somewhere near here. Let's see if we can pull in Ryan Haller. Hey Haller, it's Aaron up here in the broadcast booth. Do you get a copy?
Holy shit.
Haller, brother, how are you tonight, man? How do you feel going back out there onto the racetrack? Obviously, new car, but the same class, same driver, same everything here. How you feeling coming into this season? Haller, are you there? Okay, I think we lost Ryan Haller. Okay, let's see if we can pull in last season's champion, Brian Underwood, here quick. Hey, Brian, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Did you get a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Brian, man, I'm going to keep it quick and short here, brother. How you feeling coming into the season, knowing that you're the double champ? Obviously, new car, a lot of fast cats out there. How you feeling going into this sixth season?
Yeah, I mean, looks like we've got a bunch of new guys. Got to feel it out. New car. Feel like it's going to be a nerf, so I think a lot more people are going to have opportunity to win. So it's kind of like my theme, man. Consistency pays off, and just hopefully continue that on this season.
Alrighty, brother. Well, we look forward to seeing it and hopefully seeing that sixth ride back up here in Victory Lane. Good luck out there and have some fun.
Thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up there for Brian Underwood. Underwood, last season's champion. He's won the back-to-back years here with the Premium Stock Car Racing League. He's hoping to get off to another hot start here this evening, but so isn't the rest of the field, as they will be led down to the green flag from the number 91 of Sean Jensick and Danny White in the 79. Door to door as the official iRacing pace car will make that hard left-hand turn back down pit side, and we will set this field free. 32 drivers for a lot of laps here. 45 laps of racing action in our Dash4Cash here this evening. The Rollin' Wieners Dash4Cash underway here in the Jordan and Natalie shootout here. The congratulations to them. Now, I'm not sure what the congratulations is for. I'm not sure if they had a baby or if they got married, if they got hitched. I don't know what that story is, but huge congratulations to them no matter what. As Danny Cash in the Lowe's Pro number 48 ride up into position number 7. That's here's there trying to get back up to speed down the front straightaway. Now here he is leading this race. So Danny White out in front. You do see one driver headed down pit side here. A little bit of an unscheduled pit stop for the 48 machine. As the Lowe's Pro ride comes down pit side, he's trying to find his pit stall there. Kind of went through a couple. Realized that's not really where his pit was. There we go. He finally finds it. He'll get down pit side here, but he's kind of down pit road all by himself, and that is not a spot you want to be. Down pit side all by your lonesome here. When you come back out onto the racetrack, you're probably going to go a lap down. Even if you stay in front of this lead pack, you're probably going to go a lap down. Now, luckily enough, he will probably be the first and one of the only drivers a lap down out there on the racetrack, which could be a big benefactor for him here. If we get another caution flag, we'll get that lucky dog back onto the lead lap here this evening as Brian carriers for a driver like Cody Cash. He will probably get that lucky dog. The wave around right there is him in the 77 ride right here. Make a little bit of contact. I'm not sure what was going on here as they're kind of getting checked up. The 77 kind of just gets into the back end there of that 48. A little damage there to Ryan Haller's race car. That's not a good break there for Haller. He definitely did not need that. But for a driver like Cody Cash, Cash will get the wave around here, the lucky dog, and we should see drivers like Ben Gleason side as Benjamin Romano gets that wave around. Same with Cody Cash here, about to get the wave himself. Same with Ben Gleason. All about to get back onto the lead lap. So great break there for them as we get them all stacked up, racked up, ready to go here in this one as Bones does what's good, Bones. Bones says, let's go, Bones. How are you? Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful day as we get ready to go back to battle here this evening. Let's see if we can get Drew does some magic. They get that thing repaired. He's back out there onto the speedway. It's pointed back in the right direction, and that is good news for the AC Delco team. And now for a lot of these drivers, that caution flag really just gave them a lucky break here potentially as the front straightaway out of corner number 4. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Big wreck. Actually, kind of stuck right in the middle of it. It starts in front of him. Unfortunately for Jordan, here gets that car loose on its toes and then turns it around, and all of a sudden right into lap here. The 119, nowhere for him to go, is all of a sudden he's got that 5 right parked on him and kind of washes him up the racetrack. Look at Rose right down onto the apron. Look at the 24 right of Jordan Kreider. A lot of these drivers able to get through there, but look at the mayhem down and out of corner number 4. The 6 right upside down, the 5 right airborne, the 19 right of Matthew Wood, he's airborne. So many of these drivers going for some absolutely insane rides. And cheered on Mr. Burbage here this evening. As ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me know in the chat. Do you guys think that's the final caution flag? Do you guys think we'll see another one? Do we go to NASCAR overtime here this evening? Or do we see this stay clean and green here to the end of this feature event? I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight. I'm not sure if we're going to see it stay that long. I don't think they can to try to work their way around you here late in this race. Sometimes it's better to be that car that's the aggressor and not the car that's on defense. As you see the 33 ride, good to see Jordan Kreider right back up here. How did Kreider get all the way back up here so quickly? He was at the back of the pack before that caution flag, was able to keep himself out of it, but man, he has all of a sudden found himself up inside the top 5. His lookout, they're wrecking at the front of the field again. There goes Jordan Hand around in the rest of the field. It's gonna wreck down and out of corner number 4. A few more of these drivers getting tore up. Let's see if we can jump on board here with the 48 ride. Let's see if we can get a look here on Cody Cash. As Cash was able to get through that pretty nicely. We'll see if he was able to continue to get through that. But for Cash, he's just outside the top 10 here. Sees this happening right in front of him. See all these drivers get tore up, turned around. He's trying to stay out of the 79. Able to do a pretty good job at it. Able to kind of avoid a lot of these drivers. Does give a little shot there to the 67 as the 67 comes down the racetrack into the 18 right. I know what Blackwell. That's going to give some pretty good damage there to Blackwell as well. But man, Benson would be there for the Anything EC Sparkle and Shine ride as the Carrier Motorsports 91 of Sean Jensick trying to pick up this dub here this evening as Dylan Carrier there in position number 4, Landon Burbage in that 3rd spot. Then we look back in that 3rd row, Jonathan Gaston there in 5th, Cody Cash in 6th, Danny White, the 21 of James Efa. Then we see Matthew Moore. Top 10 is here we go. Back to green flag racing. A great launch right there for the number 27 as Brookover trying to jump out in front, trying to see if he can slide up in front of this 91 ride of Sean Jensick. Unfortunately, Jensick getting a great shove there from Dylan Carrier. Carrier, I do believe, is now teammates with that 91 ride. So being teammates here at the front of the field late in this race, could that be the winning strategy here for that number 91 ride of Sean Jensick here this evening? As Jensick will try to get it done as they head down the back straightaway here, hoping to see that white flag fly, not wanting to see another yellow flag. And in they're 3 wide just outside our top 3. Down the front straightaway and in to the tri-oval here at Daytona. They're wrecking here behind them. The white flag is out though. The white flag is out. This race will end under the checkered flag no matter what. So we will race back to absolutely destroyed here. The 27 rider Brookover that we were just talking to, he's unfortunately out of this race. And Sean Jensick, Dylan Carrier, Cody Cash out in front and here this evening trying to hunt down our race leaders, but looks like they may run out of time as the 88 rider Dylan Carrier goes to the outside looking for the win. He gets the run and it's Dylan Carrier who picks up the checkered flag here this evening. Two and one of our newer drivers here as well in the series. Cody Cash coming home in 3rd with Landon Burbage, Danny White rounding out our top 5 here this evening as the That's going to be a name that's going to mess with me all week long. But Cody Cash coming home here in position number 3. We'll give him a shout out, though, nonetheless, as Cody comes home in position number 3 here this evening. Solid run, solid drive there for him. Obviously, late in the race, no help to his back bumper. He didn't really have that opportunity to pull out a line and try to make a move to try to win this race, really, after all the chaos back behind him. As the two cars in front of him, teammates, they're obviously going to work together to pick up that win or to to put themselves into a position to, keep everyone else back there at bay, and that's exactly how we saw it play out. And for Cody Cash, unfortunately, kind of just stuck there in position number 3. Not a whole lot he could have done differently there, and for him, comes home in a solid 3rd place run and a good start to his Premium Stock Car Racing League career. So huge shout out there to Cody, huge shout out to all these drivers. Let's see if we can take a look back though, and see if we can get a good look at how this one kind of played out here. Wide, and that just gives them this big lead here. You see the 48 Ryan just really got nowhere else to go here. Kind of stuck in behind through the Carrier Motorsports Ryan. There's really no help coming to his back bumper as there's a huge gap between himself, the 2 Ryan of Landon Burbage, Danny White, Gas, and all these drivers, and unfortunately they just could never get there to give him the run that he may have needed to try to jump up here. He tries to go to the outside, tries to figure out a way to get around these guys. Unfortunately, kind of just stuck there, man. Not a whole lot you can do when you get into that position with 2 teammates at the front of the field and no one else there to really help you out and around. But let's see if we can get him up here, as he did get a good run to the outside. He timed it perfectly as you see the 88 go around the 91 right here. 88 makes the big move around Sean Jensick, and Jensick talked about it. It's like a parachute just kind of came out there on him, and he almost got passed for second there as well, as the 48 almost got him there as well. But luckily enough for the 91, he was able to hang on to it. For Cody Cash, unfortunately, still comes home in 3rd as he is up in the waiting room. Let's see if we can pull him in here to the broadcast booth.